You don't miss them. You miss the version of them that sometimes shows up, the warm one, the safe one. You tell yourself it's the good moments that keep you there. But if you're honest, it's not just the good moments. It's the unpredictability. You're not addicted to pain. You're attached to relief. The relief when they soften. The relief when the tension breaks. The relief when you realize they're not leaving. At least not today. You live on edge in this relationship. Never fully relaxed. Never fully secure. And somehow, the idea of them walking away feels more terrifying than staying in the chaos. This video is about why that happens. Why you can feel trapped in something that hurts and still panic at the thought of losing it. When they pull away, does your body go into alarm before your mind catches up? Type yes below. If that question hits something in you, it's not because you're dramatic. It's because this pattern once made sense. There's a concept called intermittent reinforcement. It's simple. When something good happens unpredictably, it becomes more powerful. Think of it like a light that flickers instead of staying on. If the light stayed steady, you'd stop noticing it. But when it flickers, on, off, on again, you pay attention. Early on, maybe they were consistent. Then came distance. Then warmth again. Your brain learned a pattern. Hold on through the cold part. The warmth will return. So when they withdraw, your body doesn't think, this is unhealthy. It thinks, wait for the shift. Over time, the unpredictable affection starts to feel intense. Not because it's deeper, because it's scarce. And scarcity amplifies emotion. You don't just react to what they do, you react to what might happen next. A delayed text feels like a cliff edge. A softer tone feels like safety returning. You begin to live in anticipation, not of love, of change. And the rare good moments begin to carry more weight than they deserve. When someone outside the relationship says, why don't you just leave? They're seeing the chaos. They're not seeing the relief that follows it. They're not feeling the hope that the warm version will stay this time. So leaving doesn't just feel like losing a person. It feels like losing the possibility of the good shift. Of course, your body tightens when they go quiet. Anyone who learned to survive unpredictability would respond that way. From the outside, you look stable. You go to work. You laugh at jokes. You say, we're fine. Inside, you are bracing. You monitor tone. You anticipate mood swings. You adjust yourself before they even react. It takes energy to live like this, to stay calm while scanning for danger. You begin shrinking parts of yourself. You don't bring up small frustrations. You soften your opinions. You filter your words. Because peace feels fragile, you become skilled at managing atmosphere. And that skill costs you ease. You forget what it feels like to relax next to someone without calculating the next move. There's a moment after tense conversations where you sit alone. You replay everything. You wonder if you push too hard. You promise yourself you'll be calmer next time. You carry both fear and attachment in the same breath. The exhaustion doesn't come from one fight. It comes from constant vigilance, and underneath it all is one quiet fear. If they leave, the emptiness will swallow me whole, and that fear doesn't stay in your relationship. Your boss sends a short message, let's talk later. No context. Your body reacts instantly. You start over-preparing. You double-check your work. You replay past interactions in your head. You stay late to make sure nothing can be used against you. You close your laptop hours later, still thinking about 2 words. A friend asks, are you actually happy? You hesitate. You smile. You say, it's just a rough patch. You downplay the chaos because saying it out loud would make it real. They lean closer, trying to understand. You pull back just enough to keep control. The conversation shifts. You check your phone again. It's quiet. No tension. No conflict. For a moment, you feel relief. Then a drop. Your mind searches for something to anticipate. You replay their last message. You imagine future scenarios. You reach for your phone without thinking. You stare at the screen. This pattern once helped you stay safe when connection felt unstable. Picture a moment you know well. They send a brief reply, shorter than usual. Your stomach tightens, your chest feels hollow, your mind rushes ahead. Did I say too much? Are they pulling away? You almost send a quick follow-up, something light, something reassuring, something to pull them back. Instead, you pause. You let the message sit there. You take one slow breath. You notice the urge to fix, the urgency in your hands, and you don't act immediately. The discomfort rises, then softens. You realize something small but important. You can survive the uncertainty. You don't have to chase the next warm version. The relief isn't dramatic. It feels like unclenching your jaw, like your shoulders dropping half an inch. Like space, this isn't about cutting ties overnight. It's about interrupting the reflex that says chaos is safer than silence. You don't have to solve the whole pattern today. That pause counts. You're allowed to take up space without earning it. If this felt familiar, stay with this channel. Share it with someone who lives on edge too, and subscribe for more conversations like this.